find the answer to something I forgot about it in 2 seconds. That's about it. It took me 10 years to find the answer to something I forgot about it in 2 seconds. I don't have anything that's really important to me. That's why everything is beautiful. Can you hear it? The pulses of the living. The ironic rhythm is a grand orchestra. It's never the same tone. Who wants to stop this? There can be. When the violent tone is over, blue sky is more beautiful than ever. You see, I want that the time
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hold Forward on this wonderful Friday evening, where we are going to be bringing you some Guilty Gear action. Guilty Gear Strive number 16 here. I am GLPhoenix, and tonight we're going to be joined by Milly. How are you doing this evening?
Hi everyone, I'm doing really well. Phoenix, thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm doing wonderfully well, and I'm looking forward to this bracket that we have coming up this evening. We've got 26 players, and a lot of the heavy hitters still, like, we're not getting all of the heavy hitters that we have in our region, but we're still getting a decent amount of them to where we are going to have a pretty solid bracket here.
That's awesome, I can't wait. It's always good time here at Hold Forward. Our Strive brackets, even if there's times I'm not playing in it, I still will watch it, and it's always so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
And
it's always a good time.
I remember one of the last few times we had Strive, if it wasn't the time before, it was the time before that, sometimes we get a few cheeky little shenanigans involved. It's so good.
Yeah, every now and then we like to have a little bit of fun when it comes to some of the stream games. Some of the players definitely a little bit more cheeky than others. We'll see if that ends up occurring. I'm looking at the bracket and seeing what matches could be potentially coming up later on, and I think there's some chances for shenanigans, but we are going to be getting into our first set of the night. Is going to be Frail Fox going up against Alanak. Frail Fox, a name I believe we have seen on stream in the past.
We have.
But Alanak is not a name that I'm too familiar with, so I'm interested to see how this one plays out. Oh, okay then. So Nago versus Tesla. This could be an interesting one. I saw a few people talking about this matchup in some of the other discords, and whether who it favors and how it generally plays out. So it's going to be a fun one.
It will be, and Testament's such a good character. They're really good with stoning and just being able to keep a lot of the strong characters away.
Oh, nice backdash over the top of the Beyblade, but end up getting forced back into the corner. Just slowly walking them down. Nice toss.
Nice. The throws in that from Nago is always so strong. You really need to try and keep Nago away, because good old Beyblade, you just get a few go into the Beyblade off and you're GG's.
Yep, and speaking of... they end up popping blood. Let's see if they can actually punish that. Doesn't look like it, and then we are just going to be essentially back to even. The YRC to interrupt them approaching.
Good flawless defense.
Good teleport, and they are going to pop again, and that should be ready. They don't get there in time. And they just snap them out of the air with the crow.
Really good with the crow placement there. And the good thing with Testament, I think, in this matchup from my own personal experiences, is they'll be able to use the Succubus and just teleport away.
Or at least that's what I feel. Is really damn important. Nice, gets in with the JH over the top. Getting the full three. Same proc. They are going to use the red RC just to keep the combo extension, keep them trapped in the corner.
Really liking the pressure from Frail.
Looking really good. Smash him out of the air again. Oh, that's an unfortunate gold burst attempt. We don't get anything out of it. RC interrupts him and just going to run up and toss them to take the first game. Really nicely done there from Frail Fox.
Yeah, really good pressure from Frail. Doing so well.
Yeah. Also very willing to use the meter for the YRC, just interrupting that pressure, which hopefully we'll see Alanak try and bait out over the next few games.
It also seems like blood management is still working really well. It's just not 100% mastered yet, and the pops have been they've been unfortunate, but they've been lucky enough not to get too punished by that.
Yeah, so far they haven't been punished by it, and to be quite honest, even some of the best Nogos, they'll pop blood every now and then. Just they'll let it rip.
Sometimes you gotta let it rip now, and nice arbiter there.
Oh, this is a big hit. Oh, two 2Hs, but does actually connect despite being so high in the air. Working with the air to air.
Oh yeah, I really like the movement from rail.
Made a good screen. Oh, the high arbiter. Oh, and it just gets tagged right at the tip. They're able to get some pressure started, but not able to maintain it all that well. Alright, nice throw. But we do have the blood pop, but that does end up waking him up just a little bit sooner.
Nice burst there. Really liking. It seems like Al is starting to. Oof, nice amount of good conversion.
Oh, it puts himself in the corner, unfortunately. On the landing. Again, I tried that before, and I think they were just slightly mistiming it, unfortunately.
Yeah, and it also seems whenever this situation happens, Rail will go low. Or go with the kick.
One more. Considerable hit. Oh, he's trying to tap him underneath the 2H. It's not working.
Oh, that's the combo. I'll ask you followed. Okay, there we are. Oh no, the drop of the combo. No, that could have been.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. They had the pressure in the corner. They had the setup. Everything was there. But unfortunately, just I think they were meant to use a 5k to keep the combo going, but accidentally brought out the 6k and just start stomping on the ground.
Yeah.
And Frail Fox is going to take advantage of that.
I keep forgetting that yes, Drive is also first to 3 because it's quite an explosive game. I just it's just like some games I'm like, oh, it's cool, like, and then I'm like, all right, this is good to get Drive. Our games fly.
Yeah, it's funny looking at like certain events. It's like, oh, everything is going to be first to 3, best of 3, except Guilty Gear, which is best of 5, because that's just its own beast. Oh. Keeping him out really nicely here. Oh, nice teleport, mixes him up. Nice.
And that's the super. That'll hit.
Gets all the way into the wall. Doesn't get the wall break though, but maintaining good pressure in the corner. Actually, Selenak, a bit ambitious attempt on the command throw that time.
Really liking the pressure from Alana. It's just
good
more you
super
have
jump
to try
over.
And get a nice.
Here we go. Oh,
no! Oh, the burst, no. Good
that was so unfortunate though. Oh,
like Alanak has it. It's just like a few little drops, like, a few tiny mistakes.
That was so close. Yeah, they're putting themselves in some pretty good situations, but not able to really capitalize on it. Oh, I had the right idea to try and catch him out of the air throw, but they just put themselves in the corner. They are working their way out. Brown Fox taking hits where they come and not overextending. Oh, gets it with the high arbiter that time.
I'm really liking the use of arbiter too from Rail.
And they're just going to cancel into it yet again. This is not going to be death. It is going to do a good amount of damage. Super wall break. Oh, and that's going to do it. Catches him. Waking up, trying to press the button. Frail Fox is going to take the first set of the night, 3-0.
Yeah, wow, that was a really quick and good first
game.
Frail played really well. Alanak, you can see it there. Like, they've got it. It's just, it's so, like, when you make those drops, sometimes it's so unfortunate.
It really is. Just, the workings are there. It's the pieces are there. They're just not working together fully just yet. But still, a fairly solid showing. We'll see how they progress through the lower bracket because
I thought you can see them again.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So next up, it looks like we have Pertlet and Potemkin install. So we're still getting another big boy on the screen.
We get a grappler, we get a pot player.
Yeah, we get a pot player. We love our pot players here.
Yeah, we do. Like, pot players are so fun to watch because Like half the time, you know, they're just looking for one thing.
Oh,
They're just like, okay, how can I carry
Just
boss?
want one thing, and it's disgusting.
Yeah. No, it's just they're like, if they've got meter, it's like, can I RC into like a Mega Fist to Kara Pop Buster? Do I get a Heavenly Buster? Or they're like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna bring out the command grabs until you don't think I will, and then it's
that's the big mind game of it all. So many times we've seen Pug just go for the Hammerfall and quick RC cancel into the Pop Buster and get so many people with that. And you think, oh, you'll only get it with it one time, because at that point, they've seen it. They're expecting it. No, they're not expecting it. They get hit by it again. It's just one of those things where you're just like, all right, cool. You just have to have that sixth sense. And yeah, it is going to be a big body showdown. Potemkin versus Gold Lewis. Let's see how this one plays out.
This will be pretty good because they both can also just absolutely pump out the damage.
I think this is a bit of an awkward matchup for Potemkin just because of just the sheer pressure that Gold Lewis can impose. As we're seeing right now, good dash out of the pressure, but yeah, these Typhoons, even on block, the amount of chip damage is just absolutely shredding Potemkin install.
Really liking the pressure. Cutlet is like just running through.
Tries to make it over the top, but just gets gunned down in the streets.
Good old minigun, like good old gas.
6-minute round start.
Like hopefully we can start seeing a bit more pressure. I just feel like
good Mega Fist interrupt.
Nice, really well played. Puck needs to just get a bit more of the momentum going first on like
very much momentum.
Yeah, his side rather than the Gold Lewis side. Ooh,
here we go.
We are.
Yeah. This is Gold Lewis for you.
I'm like, no, Gold Lewis is fine. He's a fine character. Jesus. Okay. Oh my god.
I'm not sure what that was meant to be, but I'm pretty sure that was not meant to be. And apparently, maybe they were trying to just hard read a jump out. I'm not sure.
Holy shit, what happened there?
That must have been a hard read, an attempt at a hard read.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you can respect the play, but it's like, oh, it just feels so bad. You're like, you're right in front of him. You had the meter. And then you just send yourself into the skies. Unfortunate, but game one is going to go to Pertlet.
Yeah, Pertlet gave one up. I'm just...
To be honest, that second round was just, alright, you made a mistake and all of a sudden there goes 2/3 of your health.
Yeah.
Oh. Does block that one. Alright, good. Reversal throw. Ooh, here we go. That does end up connecting.
Oh dear, now that's the level.
That
one
drone.
of them not charged super. Ooh.
Yeah. It was like, nice, you hit it with the Mega Fist. The drone still exists. And yeah, we've had some choice words about that particular move. Some people have had some very choice words about the Gold Lord's drone and the buffs that it received. Just shred through them.
That's received buffs. Okay. It makes sense why some Dream Master seems to be quite angry.
Oh, he overextended his hurt box.
Oh no! And that was a perfect too. What the fuck is this? This Gold Lewis is absolutely cooking.
Yeah, that's Gold Lewis, my friend.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I know these characters. I know like the absolute like shenanigans they can do, but
oh yeah. I still can't get over how much Punstall just got destroyed by their own button extending their hurt box.
Yeah. It's like it's one of those things that like in other games you extend your hurt box and the grapplers can grab that. That's basically what happened.
Yeah. Oh, actually, able to get a gold burst. What can they do with it?
Nice,
Backdash is the throw attempt. Oh no.
Oh no, the RC
Ow.
forward. That's full combo. No drops.
Oh, catches him, trying to backdash. Just swanging that thing.
Now, I know
gets
this may... Yeah. Come on, guys. If you've got your meter from a gold burst, even if it may seem dumb, just spend it. Hope for the best.
At the very least, use it for for faultless defense, especially against a gold Lewis. Oh, catches him out of the air with the air typhoon, but drops it. Oh, whoa! The wake up pop buster works out.
Nice. Okay, now the...
Oh no! No, the gold burst.
It's the gold burst on Goldie's side. Let's see what the gold Lewis will do.
Oh,
Nice
taps
Lewis.
him.
Oh no. That's
the burst. Nice.
Oh,
Just ends up trading. Just gets it there with the pop buster. Just it completely ignores the drone. Oh, he's blocking. He's ready for it. Oh, doesn't get a full punish. And he just gets cracked over the head.
The overhead, what the fuck?
Yeah, just gets cracked open like a coconut. And that's gonna be the quick 3-0 to Pertlet.
You could say Pot was Humpty Dumpty there.
Yeah. And it was a bit unfortunate that wasn't able to get a full punish on that, just a just measly 2D on that and just set it up again. Just wasn't really able to get much out of it. Bit unfortunate there for Pot install, but yeah, if you got those opportunities against the Gold Lewis, you can't afford to drop them. You can't let that guy in for a second. Because he will do that. He will just absolutely destroy you without any remorse whatsoever. Oh god, we're jumping into the next one incredibly quick. And this is something we haven't seen in quite a while. We have a Geo Mirror. We have
A Geo Mirror, somebody called Derek?
Yeah, well, Derek's in this game, so...
Oh, nice. He's actually playing.
Yeah. Stepping aside from his duties of just running everything, to be quite honest. And, put himself in the fight as well. Good start as well. Really good here.
Derek's Geo is so scary.
Just very just good fundamentals.
Speaking of the scary. Nice, Hannah.
That's a backdash. Trying to backdash against Geo always feels like a fool's errand. Nice anti-air. Oh, gets hit. Oh, baits out the burst.
Nice.
You can doesn't end up finishing it off, but catches him out.
You have to finish your food. Don't. Okay, nice. That connected.
Good comeback there from Brozon.
Good comeback, yeah. As someone who's more experienced in Thrive than I am, if you see a Geo Mirror, like, what happens in it? Is it like whoever gets the first few hits win in a character mirror, the stronger character?
To be honest, it is not the most common of mirrors.
Okay.
But I do feel like it is just very footsies.
Okay, so
you both have... Geo does have good buttons, and that's what we call a whiff punish right there. Using the 2G, able to send him all the way through to the wall.
Oh, nice. And good splat. We'll see what can happen with the meter. Oh my god!
Just gets in there with the spark. Yeah. 2D, still a good button. Not as wild as it was before, but if you do manage to get a good count hit with it, you can do some incredible stuff with it. Oh, very ambitious attempt at a gold burst in the corner. Backdash works out that time.
That was a good burn, sure. Oh, checks low, gets the confirmed, sure. Look at this pressure from Derek into the super. This will wall splat.
Send him straight through. Oh! Doesn't get in there for the throw, but doesn't get punished for it. But now is going to take a good amount of damage. Oh, 2D. Set up to throw again. Oh, gets tagged with a 5D, but no follow-up. And just gets kicked.
And hits Zarek with his own medicine.
Like, hey, this button is pretty good, huh? Alright, let's use it. Yeah, a real nice close first game.
Sure is. It's really good to see. It's also good seeing Geos. It's been a while since I've seen a few of them like actively
Yeah.
playing in brackets.
Since Season 2 dropped, they definitely kind of dropped off. I mean, we do have a few here and there. We have Pariah, who
Pariah's
often,
the
shows up.
GO2? Nice.
And yeah, a lot of the other Geos either moved to something else or just they've just taken a break from the game. The first outburst up pretty early on both sides, so we'll be able to have them momentarily. Oh. Pressure. Goes in over the top of 2D.
Really nice jump in there.
Oh, just single hit confirm. Into the dry kick super. That should finish that one off. Oh, good interrupt. And the DP able to get him all the way to the corner. Good backdash, but he's ready for it that time. Oh, big counter hit, close slash. What can they do with it? Just sets up pressure on the corner. Goes for it again. Gets counter hit. Oh, just a simple JP to finish that one off.
Really well played by both of them.
Real close. The burst comes out. Oh, and that's that range on the 2D. Could definitely catch people off.
Holy
off guard.
shit! Shotgun. Oh, nice counter into a small conversion there. We're blocking the spiral kick.
Yeah. Using 6P for stuff like that, it's a good tool. It definitely deals with it quite nicely. Alright, super on the wall break, gonna have hard knockdown. Derek just backs away. Be careful, goes over the top. Oh, doesn't get a full conversion off it, just a few taps here and there. Oh, single hit confirmed!
Oh my god!
That's a lot of damage.
That's not getting killed, but it's your one
gets it there
away from nice.
with the jump in. Really nicely done there from Derek. Evening things back up. Yeah, that single hit confirmed, just a 5k into the super. Real nice. And yeah, we are the previous two sets were 3-0, so it's nice to get to see a few more games.
Definitely is.
Oh, good 6B on the jump in that time. First is going to come out. Just trading places. He's jockeying into position.
Yeah, and you're not afraid to like swing too.
Oh, big count hit. That could have been the round, but unfortunately they end up letting him out a little bit, but it just runs into the legs. Oh, big count hit 2D. Yeah, burst out of that one. So these dash up close slashes, just trying to get Derek to overextend. Press the button so they can get punished.
There was no like I saw a whiff throw, but there was no punish from that. I really think Rosan's trying to just get Derek to like make errors, like or force like their game plan on them. Nice. Oh no, the burst gets faded, but working out for Derek. RC forward.
Oh,
Continues to
catching the dash forward. No, that is going to get blocked. Oh, they should be able to finish that one off. Tries to catch back dash. And just the low kicks. Good old 2K. Catches them out. A bit sloppy towards the end there from both players, dropping some pretty important combos there.
They are, and it's just slightly on Rosan's favor.
The scramble does work out in his favor. He just needs one more, but it has been close so far. Wouldn't be surprised if we do end up going to a game 5 here.
I wouldn't be either. Ooh, I really also something like you can't count either of these players out, and the longer like sets go on, the more the better players will notice and adapt.
Oh, just the wake up. Doesn't break, but does keep him in the corner. Good backdash. There's a block
Really
across.
liking the pressure and the momentum both of them are putting on their opponents. Like if they get a hit, they're not letting the other breathe.
Yeah. Good. Stay on the jump in again. Crouches out the backdash. Oh, Da ends up accidentally crossing himself up. Blocks tap dust. Just a little bit on defense, and Brozon's going to take the round.
Hey again, the good old kick.
Oh, round start DP. Haven't seen one of those in quite a while.
No.
Big counter hit on the jump in. Good damage. Oh, one good DP deserves another.
Yeah.
Counter hit. Doesn't end up finishing it off. Have the meter.
You have to be so careful because any hit could be confirmed into soup. No confirms into super.
Sometimes you just need some good air-to-air buttons.
Yeah.
Brozon is going to take it 3-1. A very entertaining set.
It sure was. There was a lot of good movement, airs, just ground pressure, and overall it was quite bit of a scrap. It was a nice sprawl.
Yeah, sometimes like the scrambly games. Some of the more interesting ones to watch to see how players handle those kind of situations. I hate playing them. When things get real scrambly, I hate it. It is stressful as all hell. Like, everything's falling apart, nothing's working, and you're just like, please, just let me land this one hit so I can maybe confirm into something.
And then you have some players, that are like scrambles. It's like, okay, we're gonna... Doesn't matter if we, like, end up forcing a scramble situation. It's like a joke, especially around like the Sydney and New South Wales FGC is like, they're just kind of born into the scrambles. They're like, okay, cool. It's like, no matter what happens, it's like as soon as the scramble situation, things are like, it's okay, we got this. This is like home.
We're ready to go.
But yeah, no, they can either be really good or this just so stressful, and you're like, oh god, and then suddenly it works out for you, and then you're like, never again.
Yeah, sometimes the right character are suited to scrambles, and sometimes just the right person is suited for scrambles.
100%.
I'm neither.
And someone we know who plays like games who's like really good at scramble situations, no matter the fighting game they play, is BK.
Oh, BK, yeah, absolutely. You put him in those scramble situations, most of the time he's going to come out on top.
And I'm sure we've got a few other Strive players who are real good at the scramble situations. Rav seems to be pretty okay with it. We have like Spiffy Eevee who seems to like thrive in them.
Love watching Spiffy. Anytime Spiffy's on screen, absolutely love watching him.
Yeah. Like
right,
Spiffy's
so it looks like...
You go?
I was just going to say, the next set up, it looks like we're going to have Pluto going up against Pariah. So I was mentioning him before as one of the other Geos that is still around, and get to see more Geo.
Oh, nice! We've got more Geos. Like, is this the tournament for Geos? It's so nice. I just read chat and it's like, oh, Sam's such a great. That goat's so good. Like scrambler.
Tragic.
There was a DQ. Oh no. Remember.
Metallic Cake and Plum.
Metallic Cake and Plum. So that's Eno and a Biken?
I believe Biken, yeah. So talk about Scramble. Biken is a character that if you start getting into scrambles, it gets really scary because all of a sudden you have to just coin flip more than you already have to against that character. And if you're not ready for it, or you're just choosing correctly, you can just straight up die. You've seen some of the damage that she can dish out for some of her combos. It is very scary. But on the other side, Metallic is just really damn good at the game.
Yeah, I love seeing Metallic play. They're like one of my favorite Eno players. Another one would be, another favorite Eno we have right here with us is Slicer.
Getting into his good books. I see it.
No, like, it was the first character I played when I picked up Stride. And then I went to me.
Fair enough. Damage output is a little bit different between the two, but the concepts are still quite similar, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, there's something about hitting someone with the dolphin. With the Totsugeki is just...
It's also the mental damage.
Yeah.
It's like... when you manage to stagger them with the heavy dolphin and you just have all the time in the world to just walk up and throw them. God, that tilts me so much. And it's like, I've been told, if you just perfectly mash, from the instant that you get put into that state, you can get out of it, but I'm not doing that. I'm 30 years old. I'm not prepared for shit like that. I'm just gonna take the damage. Fucking hell. just toss me, let it be.
It's like sometimes you're ready for the Stride shenanigans, and other times you're like, okay, cool. GG's.
Yeah.
One more GG's, you're like, okay, they hit me with that, I need to quickly, not let the mental damage affect me and carry on.
Yeah, it is just, okay. I'm not going to bother mashing, but I'm just going to try and mentally reset.
And with Baiken, there's just a lot of those moments that can happen, especially with her parry.
Yeah. I do believe we should be getting them in.
They should hopefully get you.
Also, when I was talking at the start of the night about some of the players that can get a little bit cheeky, Metallic was definitely one of the names that was high on that list.
Yeah.
He's definitely been known to to throw around some cheeky shenanigans.
Which is good to see. Like, hey, you gotta have a bit of cheeky shenanigans. A bit of fun every now and again. Like, sometimes some of your best game plans, and I'm not saying this is what I do or what everyone should do, is you have to sometimes get in the mental, get into like their head, get like mentally tilt them. It's like you need to tilt them before they tilt you.
Exactly. It's as much a mental game as it is a physical one.
Yeah, 100%. It's like you can have like very clean strategies, like play really well. But sometimes some players, if they're as skilled as you are or better than you, you have to hit them in the like mental warfare
you just gotta
first.
Tilt them. Everyone has a good plan until they get punched in the face. Alright, let's see how this one plays out, because we are going to be going to the casino with this matchup. Both characters just guess correctly on their offense 100% of the time. That's just how it be.
It's
just simply guess correctly.
Just like have a whole bunch of Toy Plus apps already and just be like, okay, cool, that's what you could. Oh, nice
first. Catches him trying to jump out. Nicely done, setting up a really solid advantage here for Metallic. Having a bit of a tough time getting started and just not really defending against the Eno damage. Incredibly solid first round there.
Very. I really do like Metallic's pressure as soon as they start getting their pick going and pressure's building on you.
Ooh.
There's the parry. There it is. And you're nice third.
Yeah. That is one thing about Baiken's parry against characters that want to do some stagger pressure. Absolutely destroys it. They are just going to go into
the man grabs super and takes it. Such a sick character to watch. Like, Baiken's cool, and like, I feel like finishing Plum, like Plum had a few good ideas. It's just
they got a parry in.
Yeah, parries are good. You just parry a little more. Like
they got a parry in which did about as much damage as a full combo from Eno.
Yeah, but Baiken needs that, She's just a very balanced character. I feel like
I'm sure a lot of people are feeling that way at the moment.
No, I just feel like what I say sometimes should have like a little like asterisk being like, like what I'm saying most of the time I mean, just bits like that I'm meaning.
Oh yeah, we do take the piss here at least a bit. Oh, just still gets hit by the heavy stroke. That's it with the throw.
Good throw. Nice little reset there.
Straight through the wall. You block the mix up this time. You do, but you do still get hit by the stroke. See,
nice
burst
pressure
comes
from the
out.
stroke.
Hero burst if I've ever seen one. They're able to press buttons this time.
That's good. Okay.
They're
Their
still
offense is ruling.
Please take a help.
Yeah. But hey, a beast stick of health won't stop a comeback. If Plum can do that, this will be awesome.
Oh! Why is I just punching this?
Just...
Just like, after all that, just...
Yep, just...
Dumps them. Nice interrupt.
I really
Sends
like
that note to the moon.
the quick adaptation from Plum being like, okay, I need to start my offense and question now. I can't wait
Like both of these
anymore.
characters, if you're on defense, you're not playing your gameplay.
Yeah.
That is... You're losing if you're trying to defend as these characters or against these characters. Oh, here we go, the tether's set up. What can they do with it? Oh, hey, the tether made that a little bit awkward, but...
Sure did. And like biking with a tether can be so scary.
Yeah. Some of the momentum that ends up happening because of it... We've seen some wacky things going on. Oh, tries to delay the pressure. Ends up getting counter hit, and that's going to capitalize.
Really strong first 2 games from Metallic.
I'm having a really tough time. Trying to get a little bit too tricky with some of his offense and trying to delay some of the pressure to find an opening, but Metallic has dealt with Bikins before, definitely finding the right opportunities to interrupt. And then once they're on offense, just hold on and good luck.
Exactly. And just being able to know what like most Vikings are looking for and able to dealing with that would make it a lot easier in a way. Because you're not as stressed being like, oh no, what's the Viking gonna do?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, big counter hit. Hedikabari. It sets up the tether in the corner. Tries to cross him up in the corner, but not working out. Oh, here we go. Doesn't end up finishing it off. Oh, just uses the power.
They're very nice. Plum. Round the board.
On the board. Ooh, trade on round start. But yeah, that's need to be seeing a lot more of that from Plum. They have a bit of a way to go.
And Hold Forward has the motto of we don't like 3-0s. But like we don't mind them on the stream sometimes, but if we get like more games, it's always fun to watch.
Yeah.
It may not be as fun for the players, but we like our content here.
Absolutely.
Nice
Yeah.
pressure
Dash
from
cancel.
Metallic.
Dash cancel follow up. From Metallic sets up a match
Nice.
point here. Ooh. Shorted that one a little bit too much. Let's get some throw that time. Good parry. Manages to catch him out. A gold burst. This is a very dangerous situation now.
Yeah,
Metallic
you
can
know
just
what me
essentially
is.
go to town.
Yeah. And also has the
Good
the options
defense
to either continue or keep them safe, like their pressure.
Oh, goes up top. Oh, had the right idea to bait out the burst, but doesn't end up getting it. Oh, catches a JK twice. And the delayed JD. It gets everyone. Everyone gets hit by that delayed JD.
Oh,
And Metallic is going to take it. 3-0.
really nice play from Metallic, really clean, good 3-0. There's just like a lot of small things like spacing, movement, like the momentum too. It's really well done by Metallic.
Metallic is always a tough ask for, honestly, most players in this region, to be quite honest.
It's very true.
trying to deal with Eno at the best of times. He's like, all right, cool, back into the blender, let's go.
Oh, we're seeing an Anji?
Yes, we are seeing an Anji. We do have Bluish on screen. We've got Bluish up against Tomo. Tomo, one of, if not the best bike we have at the moment in OCE. And Bluish having a bit of a rough time at the start. But one of the near Anjis that we have as well.
That's good to hear. It's good to see. I felt like all the Anji players after the recent patch are like, Anji's dead.
Well, it was it was a little bit of a sad situation regardless.
Yeah.
Alright, gets in with the double Ds. There's one thing about Anji that hasn't really changed. They can definitely pump out the damage. And they also can take a lot of damage. That was like a full combo. And because of the Anji guts, he's able to survive, but tries to get a little bit too fancy and ends up messing up and just gets hit with the close slash while landing. Oh, good parry. Bit of a defensive burst there coming out from Bluish, trying to keep pressuring the corner, but now they've just given up the positioning. Oh. With a great extension there. One more solid hit should do it. Whoa, good interrupt. Speaking of good interrupts.
Yeah, this is real. I'm just like, you're covering comms so well. I'm just like, the play is mesmerizing. Really good pressure from Bluish though. Nice parry to take it.
Yeah, the parry works out at the end. Bluish was almost bringing that one back. He was doing so well, but yeah.
I can parry.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes you just get hit with the parry. That does happen from time to time, but definitely signs of life there from Bluish. Doing what he can with the character, despite the failings the character may have. Still does pretty well. The deep hitting JH ends up connecting on the last possible moment, really, it felt like. Here we go. Tether is up. Alright, gets him with the air throw.
Nice air throw. Oh, gold burst! Tether's still just off now.
Gets him with the cross up. Here's Unsen. Oh! Tries to get a little bit fancy.
We're starting to see the Fujin combos come out.
Oh, big counter hit. What can they do with it? Ends up dropping in the corner. He's gonna toss him. Nicely done. Yeah, just keep on throwing at these options. It feels like it's like, if I throw enough of them out, you're gonna fall for them eventually.
Exactly.
I just keep tossing them until they try and prepare for it. Oh, good mash out of that pressure.
Nice.
Delayed close slash. Alright, show me OnlyFans. Get him to the wall.
I caught that.
Oh, can he block it? No, you don't block the assault.
This is like Vikings. They just never have that like, oh, one hit. They're like, okay, cool, it's party time. We're cooking.
Oh yeah. Just be ready for all options at all times.
Just guess right. Ooh.
Good RC to block the burst.
Nice burst.
Really nicely done.
Yeah, really good situation there to block it too.
Jeez. See what I'm saying about Anji damage?
Yeah. Anji.
It wasn't even counter hit stuff. Good spin to get through that and gets a perfect. Jeez, Bluish.
Wow, Bluish just turned it around. That was incredible. I honestly thought that was a good burst from Tomo, but it seemed like it wasn't, like Bluish was ready.
Yeah. Honestly, if you've got meter and you suspect your opponent's going to burst, just be ready with that meter to RC. It is definitely a surefire way to end up blocking and then successfully punishing some bursts. Oh, just tries to run up but just gets smacked by the JS. Oh, the delayed button. Oh!
Oh. That's no good.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, that just kicked us out of the...
What the fuck
What?
just happened? Hold on. Wait, did the servers just go down, chat? Or was it just the room crash? Oh no, I think, oh wait, I think all the servers just died.
Oh no.
Oh no. Well,
Oh no.
yeah, I think that's just the servers. It wasn't the room
Yeah.
crashing, it was the servers, yeah.
Can we check
like,
Twitter with us? Would they know?
I mean, my room's
the-
still
the
up,
odd thing
so I think it was just like a quick DC and just booted everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because maintenance, only finished like an hour ago?
Yeah. Yeah, like there have been... failed to connect to the room. What the hell?
You can't connect? Alright, I'll restart the room.
Yeah, probably just make a new room. Yeah, there have been times like, because we've been here on a few occasions where maintenance has happened and we have a stream literally as it's going on.
Yeah. Good old, like, it feels like OCE tournaments and Strive maintenance and patches are something that happens
Yeah,
like a lot. We always seem to never be able to avoid those.
we snipe maintenance really well.
Yeah.
But yeah, like every time it's happened, there's usually been a few issues when it comes to like servers and all that kind of stuff, just connection, just because hey, it just got off maintenance. It's bugs in the system. I don't know how it works.
Room code is updated. I popped it in
You can-
video chat as well.
Yep.
Awesome, thank you. We've got our room code ready to go. We are gonna continue on with the scores being
One apiece. So it's just a good old best of 3.
yeah. So it's like we're back in our true Strive
Yeah.
robbery territory.
Oh, God, the first few months where it was just most things just best of 3. You could
Yeah, I
be in and
think-
out of a bracket in like less than half an hour. I mean, that could
Hey.
still happen.
It can. I just feel like it doesn't happen like as much these days. And depending on what games you're playing, it can be like, okay, cool, I have to wait a little bit, and even still, you're like half an hour easy, and then start back
Yeah.
it. Sometimes you can enter, or like some other games, but especially Strive, you're like, enter, cool. Go O2, you're like, cool, I am now. It's been like, depending on where your opponents are too, it can take like 10, 20 minutes tops. And you're like,
A
cool.
lot of people waiting.
Oh, what am I gonna do now with the rest of my night?
Yeah. It's like, all right, I'm ready for a nice night of Strive, and it's like you, bing bang boom, you're done, you're out. He's like, well, okay,
Yeah.
what now? All right, let's bet on something else.
Yeah.
Like honestly, some other games, I'm just like, there's such drawn out rounds,
They can
and
be.
so many of them go like take a while. And it's like, I definitely understand why these games are only best of 3, whereas Strive is commonly best of 5, because we just blast the rest. I think in the entire year and a bit that we've had this game, the amount of times I've seen a game go to time,
Mhm.
I could very easily count on one hand.
Whereas, like, with my main game with Streety, going to time does happen.
That's on the regular.
Yeah, and like it is one of those games that can take a while.
All right, we're getting back into it. At one apiece. Ooh, Tomo just definitely getting right back into it.
100%
start.
ready and raring
Oh,
to
good
go.
spin. Mix. Just run up and toss him. Don't play Oki. Stagger the pressure, but has to be very careful trying to stagger it too much. Oh, just chases him down.
Nice.
Jumping on out. Oh, uses the follow-up attack to get a gold burst in. Nicely done there from Bluish. See what they can do with it. Locks the overhead. That shimmies the throw. You should be deaf. Yeah. Nicely done from Bluish. Love to see
Really
it.
well done. Yeah. Good pressure. Just Tomo kind of got caught out one or too many times, and that just led to some big damage.
Just a back
Really liking the pressure from Tomo here. Already got the corner. The
Good strike
tether.
throw. Tries to mix him up. Some Blue RC shenanigans, but doesn't budge. Here we go. One. Oh, ends up dropping the second one. Ooh, and the parry. Ugh, that hurts. It's like, oh, you've accidentally dropped the combo, and you try and manage to keep the pressure up, and then you just get hit with the parry. It's like, oh, that one feels bad. Ooh. I can pressure. Look at it.
Look
And
at it.
you gotta deal with the multi-way mix, because with the Tatami mat coming on top of you, you have to, and also the potential Yozan said, also the potential lows. So just guess correctly, my friend. Yeah.
And that's sometimes the hardest thing to do. What
Yeah,
was that
just-
about that Oki pressure?
Bike and Oki pressure is just... If you're ever having to deal with bike and Oki pressure, you'll lose.
Okay, that's definitely like a fun, like a good note for especially our viewers in that too. It's like, Baiken has Oki, not GG's.
But
Good
yeah.
luck.
So off a round start 2D, Bluish was able to get over half the health out of Tomo.
Okay.
Oh, chasing each other down. Dash on wake up.
The Tatami hits like a good burst. The counter, let's see if we can get a follow-up. There's
Gets it that time.
Ghostful. And just
Yeah, just holds on to the burst for that one.
nice. You do want to go into like this next round with the burst, especially.
Oh. Cross up. Meteor zone sent. Nice. The jump in works out nicely for him. Tagged with the overhead. Oh, tries to parry, but
Freaking
doesn't
dope.
get punished. Cross up JS. Okay, that ends up working.
Ooh, really liking that jump in. There's the Tatami. Okay,
Ooh,
Luis is
very
getting
nice.
a into a fall.
Oh,
Nice ass Peter. Oh, there he goes.
was almost able to fully combine it. Oh, catches a backdash with the heavy combine. It does set up match point here for Tomo. There's one more round. Bluish not going to go down without a fight. Just backdash with the low. Ooh, tries to parry, but getting caught. Made it the throw, but doesn't get a punish. They were too far away.
Really liking this movement from Bluish. It's very
She's being very active.
yeah, very active.
Is gonna do it. Yep. JD into JD through the wall. And we are going to a game 5 here.
We have our first game 5 of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere good will be happy. We've got a game, at least a game 5.
Yeah. We love our game 5s here.
This is
And
such an
Yeah. It is very explosive.
yeah.
Because either of them gets a touch, they get an opening. There goes a vast majority of health. Oh, that's a bad burst! Alright.
The mill burst.
Enjoy losing the vast majority of your health. Alright, corner pressure. Tosses them.
This is not good for Tomo. Not a way to start.
Oh, the tap dust! It's a perfect.
Oh, the Bluish is like. It was insane right there. That was such good.
Ooh. Alright, now we're going in the other direction. Oh, the attempted burst. Right, this isn't death, but good pressure on the corner. Good reversal throw there. Now it's time. You don't get the fraction. Never mind. They're just tossing each other.
Heather's on true.
Jesus. Calls out the jump out.
This is still looking bad for Fluid, but it's actually starting to like disaster struck Tomo instead, and there's the
scales a whole lot, but yeah, that move scales a whole lot. That's not gonna kill.
yeah, no. They're just like basically one gas. Oh, Tether! They connected. Okay, final game, final round. Nice. Wow, I didn't expect that to happen.
Good air throw there. Oh, catches the backdash with a close slash. Is able to get a big conversion. There goes most of your health.
It is not like Anji can do the same if he gets in.
Good interrupt. Tries to get up there with the JD. Blocking. Gotta deal with it. Oh, challenges the hop in. And Tomo is gonna end up taking it. 3-2 in a nasty fighter towards the end there.
That was such a like seesaw of a match. One had the advantage, then the other had the advantage. Gun was back to the other. It was so good though. Both of them played really well.
Absolutely. Totally entertaining from start to finish. Love to watch it. Whew. We don't often get to see Anji, so it's nice having Bluish around to keep that mantle going.
It is.
Some of the Anji players we've had in the past, like Anji Bros, Bonher, had definitely not really played as much as they used to. But Bluish now, I think they were more primarily just a console player, but have moved over to playing more on PC and entering online as well. Definitely making a name for himself.
That's really good to know and good to hear. Like, it's great to see some of these players, and like with play available for Strive now, we can definitely see more of it as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, as Pride saying in the chat, consistent top 3 at South Australian locals. So Bluish definitely a really good player, as we are, I believe, getting into our top 8.
Blitz and Metal Cake. This will be a fun one.
Yeah, Metallic Cake, what we saw before, and Blitz rocking the neon.
Oh, so these are the new neon colors. It's the first time I've seen one of them in action.
They are rather polarizing. they're very visually loud, I guess.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see that. Like, I don't mind, but like, I'm a fan of like cosmetic options for all characters. Oh, nice pressure though from Metallic. Nice RC forward. The command normal gets to until the combo. I can't English. Don't mind me.
Good. Oh, goes underneath it to H. Thank you for that nerf to that button. It was absolutely necessary.
He's getting to the point because of the way Blitz can manage his blood. One hit and Metallic screwed. A nice.
Just gets in there with the Jage, just dolphs him with the guitar. That is one thing about this matchup is if Metallic is really on the board, that's a really unfortunate bird, and able to play very much a whiff punish style, can definitely hover over the low buttons and just stroke under the mid to high buttons as well, so can definitely play a more whiff punish style, but also once they get started with the pressure, gets them into the corner, they can just let rip like so. There's plus frames. Jeez, dominating there from Metallic.
Metallic's looking so strong.
Yep. Real scary, that's for sure. Oh yeah, we are getting more colors down the line.
Yeah.
That was in the, what is it, the Dev Backyard? What they call it. Yeah, the esports colors. One of them looks like Mother Energy drink, and the other looks.
Okay. Nice.
We'll see how some of those show up. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, big can hit 2H, but the burst comes out.
The burst should keep metallic stabilized. It was like the option there.
Oh, calls out the stroke that time. Yeah, this is
Nice luxury
more...
pressure. RC forward. We're gonna.
Big can hit. Such pressure. Wants to mix this time. Just goes low immediately. Goes high. Gets him into the wall. Sets up the slump. Ooh. Jeez. Yeah, that button just doesn't have recovery. You can just
Yeah, no, it
immediately
doesn't.
slash out of it. Yeah, Beyblade. That
Good old Beyblade, hey?
Dustloop may say it has recovery. It's a lie. It doesn't.
It's like some buttons feel like they're minors, but when you play against them, you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know, frame data.
Nah. Oh no, here we go. It's time for party time. We can just let rip. Yep, gets it in there. Goes for it again. Oh, has to back off a little bit. Ends
Really
up
liking that
giving
pressure
himself the
and that.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh, just
Oh,
as
you
much
need
as you
help.
can shimmy with Nago. he can't dash. He just does a slow, gentle walk, but does end up just take a few steps and just ends up in with the command throw.
Wow. The command throw is great. Like, you gotta love to see when, like, a Nago hits it, but at the same time, you're almost like, oh dear.
It's also like satisfying when he doesn't hit. You just hear that clank of the. You just hear the clank of the.
It is, and you're
the
like,
mask.
ew, I'm safe.
Yeah, he was like, oh, that was a close one. My life flashed before my eyes there. Alright. Very, very quickly evening comes back up here. Blitz, ooh, big counter hit. Finds a good opportunity to burst. Likewise, for Metallic. Now they're trapped in the corner. Trying to find their way out. Wheeler gets over a 2S.
Really liking
Solid conversion is going to do it. Yep.
Blitz is so scary. Like, as a player, like, Blitz knows the optimal routes for Nago so well that it's like a couple of good decisions and it's like you're dead.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, one thing that we didn't really mention, just the sheer disparity in damage output from these two characters. Oh, just kept on hovering. Just baited out a throw.
Let's
See,
go
the
Metallic.
amount... Oh, get into the wall. Yeah, just gonna catch that one in.
I think that's a
Those-
much safer to catch it in there.
And, oh, gets hit with a big... Oh, doesn't end up falling up, end up dropping it.
Okay, the RC keeps him safe, but no, gets hit anyway. Oh no. Another
Oh, the
RC. Oh, gets the connection, and it's nice. Metallic keeping themselves safe.
Has to be scary, has to RC, has to faultless pretty much everything for the chip damage. Oh, just interrupts it with the note and he's able to get in to finish that
Nice.
one off. That was so scary.
It was scary. Also, really like the choices under that much pressure from Metallic too, because Metallic knew if they dropped anything, it was over.
Oh, yeah. The burst is now gone there from Blitz. They're in a feeling pretty comfortable from this mid-screen. Especially with this level of blood, able to use those slash buttons so effectively. Alright, pressure in the corner. Oh, there's that shimmy again. Alright, try and find your way out. Oh, tries to 6P a button, but... Ugh.
Ugh.
Ends up just getting
Ugh.
blown up.
Just Nago things, hey?
Yeah. It really
Yeah.
is sometimes just like that. It's like, alright, you get hit by the command throw. Much like with other characters, it's just hold on for dear life and hope it blows over soon. And with Nago, it definitely doesn't. They just keep going.
You're just like, okay, cool. I just need to like weather the hurricane, not the storm.
Yeah.
This is not a normal storm.
Pretty much. And every now and then they can just set up into another command throw, and if they do, they can just keep it going. Ooh, a very early burst there from Metallic, not wanting to let Blitz get any position whatsoever. Ooh, the danger call's coming out. Goes underneath the note. This is gonna hurt a lot. Ooh, this is painful. That's a lot of.
What happened to the wall break super? That's not good at all. You're one guess away. Nice OC.
Oh,
Okay.
gets tossed.
And the
Okay, that's
okay, wow.
that sometimes just happens. You know? Sometimes. Oh, good. That on the burst. The classic. Oh, the short hop. Edge it upwards. Good defense for the most part, but the delayed JD catches him out.
Really nice.
That's the Metallic love to see.
Yeah, we do. So you think Blitz might have taunted earlier, or there was a taunt? Now we get a cheeky little teabag. Hey,
Oh, if you think you're gonna out be Metallic in a game, it's like, oh, you've got nothing coming.
Very true.
Good jump out of the command throw.
Nice.
Finishes his blade. Keeps himself alive.
Good to see. I would hope you would win around after doing a cheeky little teabag.
Something like the classic taunt to get bodied. Love to see it. Oh, good snipe out of the air, which the HCL. Oh. JH from Blitz doing well. Goes right over the top of him. Oh no, the counter hit tapped us.
And it does so much corner carry.
Yep, gets me through the wall.
Like every time.
Yeah.
That.
Yep, that happens.
Yeah.
Sees you going to try to set up the note, you can just flick it forward and just deck you.
Seems like it happens a lot. Like you see Nugos do this often, and you're like, oh, okay, that's cool. And you see them happen again, or you're commentating, you're like,
oh, yeah.
Oh, dear.
It kind of hits different, huh?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I see. This is what you meant by just Nago things, huh?
Yeah. Because, like, when you're in game fighting a Nago, you're just like, it's okay, or you just get frustrated. When you're on the outside perspective, you're like, Nago thing.
So this is what it looks like. Wow. Alright, next up, it looks like we'll be having Akame going up against Tomo, and it looks like Akame, they've been committing to the Ram more recently, having a very solid win on Wednesday.
Like, glad that Akame did a solid win and everything, and like the Ram's working out. I just always love seeing the Milia.
I mean, the Milia is fun to watch, but and Akame will agree, is that if you want to get consistent results at the top end, Milia is such a tough character to try and do that with. The matchup spread is just too volatile, and just the lack of durability makes it even more volatile. And most characters can just two-shot it for the most part. But Ram, she just two-touches everyone. Everyone else in the cast. You just get an opening and people just blow up.
But hey,
on the Milia. Oh, you get to see the Milia regardless.
Oh, nice.
I did see that Tomo was picking up Milia because they were just feeling a little bit iffy about the bike-in at the moment, just wanted to try some other things. And honestly, a lot of the time, in terms of general game plan, they do play relatively similar, although the damage output is very, very different between them. In that you do want to be just setting up your multi-level mix-up.
100%. Oh. Really liking the pressure from Akame here.
Yeah, these counter hits are just absolutely killing Tomo at the moment.
I think this is the first time I've seen Akame play the Ram in like quite a while.
Yeah, it has definitely been a while. I believe, pretty sure I used it to win Derek's on Wednesday, so
Yeah, unfortunately
really
the
nice.
stats, so
One thing I will say about this is that I'm pretty sure Akame will know exactly how to deal with whatever Milly has been thrown out. I mean, he's essentially written the book on Milly at this point.
yeah,
He has sword. Oh, burst just to maintain pressure in the corner.
really like
Even need to use the
the
meter, use the water bottle. Yeah, see, right there. That
Yeah.
one button did a lot of damage to Milly. She can't really handle those.
Yeah, no, she can't. Oh, I really like the propeller. And now we're back
just
like
trying to-
you can see.
Trying to just
It just
IB
fell.
all of those the close slashes. Gets in. Same side, catches them low.
Really liking the discs. It's working out. Same side mix
There
up and
it
that
is.
gets around nice.
And that's the thing. It's like if Milly gets started, you just have to guess. And that's what I'm saying. It's like very similar to the bike in that regard. You gotta just choose correctly. Where are they going to go with their mix-up? It is going to be low that time. Does cross them up. Get the hair car just to carry them all the way to the corner. Trying to get Akame to overextend just a little bit. 6K just smack him back into the corner. Wreckers cancelled in with the red RC just to keep the pressure going, but gets counter hit by the Dragons. Oh, gets sniped out of the air by a sword, but doesn't end up converting it into much more than that. Oh, that would do
look
it.
at that. Nice. You
Yep.
also see the haircut come out. Nice low.
Nicely done. Honestly, because it's Milia, I was half expecting that to not kill, just because the low damage output she has, but it's like, alright, cool, that works.
That is. The Motorbotto is such a good super. Everybody's like, oh yeah, it's okay. It's nerfed. Like Ram players won't
Yeah.
do it out anymore.
It's like, don't worry, Kavados does more damage now, which true, it does, and it doesn't need to, but it's like, Motorbotto still just destroys people.
Yeah.
Alright. Dash cancel wreckers, just forcing them to the corner, but nice jump out and able to get start themselves. Oh, anti-FIP.
Akame's hand is starting to look so clean, but I really like how Tomo's really is much cleaner and like real thought out, or like
Yeah.
at least handling this better than.
Take a bad moon. Gets him with the overhead. Drops combo. Just backs away. Tries to find another avenue in. Just very respectful on both sides. I think they used RC expecting a burst, but Tomo was like, nah, you got me in that one. I'll just hold on to it. Big counter hit. Yeah, burst comes out just as the disc was being set up. Can't deal with that.
Nice burst there. Good way to keep the Tomo keeping himself safe. Oh, that connected.
Nice
Shit.
conversion. Oh, ends up dropping it on the third wrecker. And just to find an opportunity to get in for some close slashes, but now they're just having to deal with the sword pressure.
And the wreckers
Ooh,
from
gets him.
Ram, you can't whiff punish them if they miss, can you?
It's
Nice.
incredibly tough. It's like, oh, they're throwing a sword out. Let me just whiff punish this. It's all destroying it. It's a sword, it's destroying it. You gotta get right in there.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah! Throw into the Subrabato, DG. That move does way too much damage, OTG.
Sure does.
Like, way more than it should. Alright, so, Akame evening things up one apiece. I'm waiting to see if Tommy is going to end up changing at any point during this set, but he's going to be sticking with Amelia.
Maybe prefers Amelia in this matchup to the Baiken. Or is
Possible.
more confident on it?
Or maybe just wanting to just give the Millia more experience.
That's true. And it's a good way
Tournament
to do that.
experience is definitely hits different than just regular park experience or tower experience.
100%. And especially in tournament experience, people will just suddenly like, even if they do play really good conversion from what Kame did, tournament experience does hit different. People play at their absolute best.
Absolutely, and you see it right there, Kame getting a perfect. Big count hit. Yeah, just trying to just get in against Ram is so difficult. If you do, you are for sure rewarded for it, but just getting there in the first place doesn't get much more out of that.
Nice.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
No,
That's death. Just into the wall.
Yeah.
That's as quick as you're ever gonna see a game. It's like, oh, you've dropped your combo. All right, I'm sorry, you're dead now.
There's no mercy with the Ram players.
Yeah, there is absolutely no mercy. People won't show them mercy, so why should they bother with it in response?
Like Ram players.
Yeah. Well, we have Tito Ed, who is just the pinnacle of RAM player that we have in this region. Not just as a RAM player, but just like a player in general.
It's always good. Like, I've got nothing against the Ram players. Like, they're always good to watch. Most of them are strong. Like,
Yeah.
Tito Ed's also pretty good as well. Pretty good.
Right, I guess.
Yeah.
Getting first in one major, second in a solo major, yeah. He does alright.
Two-time manga champion, currently in Strive.
Yeah. Oh, tries to bait out the burst. And ends up dropping the combo, but cleans it up. And sets up match
That's a
point
nice
here for
combo.
Akame. Yeah. Akame knowing just like the perfect times to interrupt Tomo's pressure. And knowing when something is true and when something is fake, and just the perfect ways to deal with it every single time. Just maintains this pressure in the corner, gets tagged with the tap dust, and Mortabato didn't even have the swords. Doesn't even matter.
Oof. That was.
And that's gonna do it.
Such a strong round. And another perfect as well. Kame really looking strong in the Ram.
Yeah, absolutely. And as that set went on, definitely felt like all the stuff that Tomo was trying to do, Akame just honed in on, was able to adapt on the defense so incredibly well, and made it incredibly tough for Tomo to open him up at all by the end.
Yeah, that definitely seems to be the case. And
Alright, so before we get into the rest of our top 8, top 6, whatever we're up to at this point, we are going to be going to a quick 5-minute break, so get up, grab a drink, grab a snack, whatever you need to do. We'll be right back with more from Hold Forward Good to Gear Strive.
we'll see you soon.
I ain't praying for your downfall, but I am a hater. Yes!
Triple dash. Damn, he's zooming.
He's running at him.
Look at him go. Another dash, dude.
If he uses DT, he'll get
Denies it perfect. He denies it perfect.
Cause I got the replay right here. Alright, you got no damn replay at all.
Oh!
Careful with that.
That's just death. There's no way that's not death. We have a nice little matchup spread coming up on the screen right here. We see Coach.
Hey, I got a new trophy, bro.
Bienvenue à tous, welcome everyone. Joining Strava the Wild. I am Actual, je suis Acoral.
Down? Yes, level 3. Go for the content, level 5.
Okay, but he's got the Soul Storm.
Look about Resurrection! What? Gil
Right. Oh, but he knocks him out.
You blocked it!
Denied him.
I'm using Storm!
What? You're not allowed to survive the man.
Rep is keeping up the pressure.
Targeted.
Didn't get the roll.
Oh,
good.
the walk back.
Ooh.
Let's go!
So many great matches tonight. Remember, tell all your friends. Your Discord channel peeps, your homies.
I'm sorry, I had to do it to you.
I just want to say, that's my gimmick.
The moonlight lake told me this is who you are. My vision so long, my illusion of the light. That is me. I wonder what that will do. That is bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If the word kill me, I don't need a new word under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game. Do you know who you are when you speak your words? Don't sound like your own. You're trapped in the toxic created by this world. That is who you are. No standard for second life must be kept from time to wake up. Gravity keeps us on the ground. That is bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If I lose my wings, I don't need a new word under you. Can't feel a thing, we already know the smell of the game. Remember you are blazing, still your heart is blazing. If the world made you, I don't need a new word under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game. Can't you see I'm blazing? Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new one over you. My time is my word. Your words will never make me disappear. That is bullshit blazing. Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new word over you. Soon you will know. We already know the smell of the, know the smell of the, know the smell of the, know the smell of the game. Get on to rock, get up to burn, stand with the pride and burn for your desire. One day I noticed that my life was broken. It was not me who was controlling this body. Oh, I want to know what's really real to me before it vanishes like a wave. Get on the rock, get up the burn, stand with the fight on me, the ways to make her. You must have heard it. Grasp the truth, hold it high, like a beast.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Hold Forward as we are getting into our top 6 for Guilty Gear Strive. Milly, we've had a great evening so far, and looking at how our top 6 is shaped out, it's we're gonna have a pretty hectic final, it looks like. Final few.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty intense, like, top 6. We're full steam ahead. No stops on this roller coaster.
Because it looks like first up on the lower side we are going to be having is going to be Plum versus Tomo. So if Tomo is going to be on the Milia, yeah, it's either going to be a Biken Milia or Milia versus Biken. Either way, we're gambling.
Yeah.
Both players are just gambling. It's all mix up. Everything's a mix. Just
100%.
guess correctly.
So house, because they're both mixed heavy characters, nothing's coming up on the house side. It's always a or it could.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's just both these characters. You just if you do manage to force them on the back foot, you're feeling pretty good. Well, actually, I say that Biken does force you to have to respect them on defense just because of the parry. Milia, you don't gotta respect shit. you gotta respect a wake up reversal super. That's literally it. That's the reversal super. That's it.
It's like, okay, so if that's off the table, you're safe. You can like pressure them a bit more. If that's not off the table, every now and again when you don't think they'll send it, they'll send it.
Absolutely. You can just let your offense rip against a character like Milia for the most part. But yeah, Biken, you try and stagger a little bit too much, you try and get a little bit too fancy, or they just choose correctly and parry at the right time. All of a sudden, there goes most of your health. And parry already does a lot of damage. Against Milia, it's like half a bloody health bar. Like, it just looks so wacky. It's a little funny, to be quite honest.
It sure is. Just like, it's just, I've also messed around and played with a bit of Biken because she's a fun character. I kind of want to learn her. Just her parry is so satisfying to hit.
Oh yeah, when you land it, you're just like, oh yeah, you feel like a god. Like, love it. We'll see how it plays out this one.
We will.
Mankind knew that they cannot change. Duel 1.
Alrighty. Tomo versus Plum.
Milia versus Biken.
Nothing too out of the ordinary just yet. Just good, honestly, good defense from Plum for the most part. But now we're starting to get the mix-up set up, but first it's out of it immediately. Send it back to neutral, we're happy there. We can deal with that kind of thing. Oh, the cross up low, but doesn't end up converting off it much more. Nice throw out of the delayed pressure. Whoa.
Saw the defense there.
Get him, but ends up just trading with front slash.
Nice.
Tries to mash out of the pressure. Okay, a bit of a hero burst. Oh, just lands on the fireworks.
Oh no, the fireworks.
Come on.
That's such a good
What are you
save.
doing, my dude? He just keeps him pinned in the corner with the air-to-air. Even though it was blocked, happy to just keep him trapped for the time being. Trying to find the right opportunity. Trying to whip punish. Gets over the top. What is the mix-up? It is going to go high. What is it this time? Goes low. What is it? We go high again. Just guess correctly, my friend.
And there's a her wheel. And what's the mix-up coming up in? Oh, it doesn't
Yeah,
get
now we're
anything
going the other
there.
direction. Oh, the JD did match him air-to-air. Gonna block the follow-up attack. The retreating JS coming out of Viking. Always a scary move to deal with. Nice. I see extension. Nearly a damage, lol.
It was
Good defense.
good pressure.
I think that was meant to be a YLC, but the blue YLC ended up coming out. Didn't end up getting punished for it. Just one more solid hit. Emplum can end up taking this. The Ozunsen is going to catch him. They're able to finish that one off and take the first game.
Really good to see. It was so close, so down to the wire already.
It definitely feels like the damage disparity between the two was a determining factor.
Yeah.
We saw Tommy get so close, but Milly, you have to do so much. It's like getting blood out of a stone, whereas Viking just slices that stone in half and it just starts pouring forth.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's just like, if you get in their head as the Milia, then it's starting to be more and more in your favor. But you could also say the same thing about Viking because of how these characters are.
Yeah. Nice. Gets him with the overhead. Gets him in the corner. What's the setup? Oh, tries to get the throw, but it's still in hit stun. Where's this kind of flame buttons? Good interrupt on the follow-up attack.
Nice defense
that is
again from
punishable.
finishing.
That's a lot of risk there for Milia. Is all the way up to max. One good solid hit, and she will explode. That's for sure. Catch down in air dash. Should be able to finish this one off. Nicely done.
Really good pressure on my follow-up. Tourney's looking quite strong on Amelia.
Ooh, yeah, the multi-overheads, always tough to deal with. Good 6P. Good. I guess get away
Really
from
liking
the
the
meter.
words Tourney's using here.
I think they wanted to go for the run-up winger, but better misinput. Now, they're forced to play neutral again. Oh, nicely done. Able to confirm that.
Nice. That
And they
was,
even things up.
yeah, really quick. Really. This feels like everything's coming up Milia.
Yeah, for the time
Totally
being.
seems-
All it's going to take is one solid hit in the other direction, and things are going to look very different, but so far...
Yeah, and I,
Yeah.
yeah, like I
It-
still believe our
Milly
farm
does
can do
end
it.
up to- Yeah. Milly does like have to output like twice the amount of hits to match the damage that the Viking is doing, but hey, if you just keep on mixing them up and you just don't let them play the game. Oh, catches a backdash, but doesn't end up getting much more off it.
It's also nice to see that Tomo is at least aware of the air options and trying to anti and keep the Viking grounded, or the approach by the Mia.
Ooh, just pushes him all the way to the corner. Good defense here, but then ends up getting opened up low. Oh, tries to cross him up in the corner, but now they've just lost their positioning. Dangerous. Oh, doesn't end up getting full conversion off it. One more solid hit either way. Well, I'll say one solid hit. Milly needs at least a few more, but the super and the wall break is gonna do it. Jeez, can't hit a round start.
There must be some buttons. Yes, there. I feel like Tom's ready
Really
to
want
swing
to
at
press
anyone.
buttons. Which, to be fair, you've got some good buttons to be pressing to try and mash out of pressure on the Baiken. It's just Tomo has been dealing with it quite well. Oh, the multi-overhead setup doesn't kill. We'll have hard knockdown, so we'll be able to get the mix.
You're just one guess away from game. Like, this is...
Yep. And just gets tagged low.
Yeah.
I'm looking really good in this. And we were saying this in Tomo's previous set when I was going up against the Kame, where Kame knew how to deal with Tomo's character. That kind of thing is happening in here, where Tomo knows exactly how to deal with Plum's character, because Tomo, a very strong Baiken player, definitely knows the character inside and out, knows what to look for, the kind of ranges where they do want to be trying to be mashing out of pressure, and we're seeing some very specific spacing in the pressure strings from Tomo, so that if they do end up trying to mash out, they're just getting counter hit, and it's just opening up more avenues for damage.
Duel 1.
It sure is. Like, you can definitely...
Oh! I didn't see the character change. We're seeing the Jacko.
I didn't even realize Plum had a Jacko. Let's go. Love seeing Jackos. The minions are so good, but just can be pieces of shit.
Absolutely. Let's see how this one goes. Much less on the defensive end, character-wise. And I guess that means Tomo can just let rip on the offense. They do not have to worry about potentially getting parried.
No, and we didn't really see many parries come out either.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tomo's just allowed to play so free on offense. Plum trying to block all of it, but there's only so long you can keep on blocking. Oh, you have to cross up loads. Just the empty low that time. This time. Into the heads. Let's get the burst out of him. Oh, catches him on the way down. One more opening. On their last legs. Gets caught backdashing.
No. It's the perfect 2. Oh no.
You should pay.
Yeah, Tomo is going to go through with a 3-1. Plum going out in 5th place. Very solid showing. But,
Very solid.
Yeah. We're just a little too good. Alright, now what do we have next? It looks like we have Metallic going up against Enjoyer?
Enjoyer?
Enjoyer.
Okay, I've not heard
This is an name that yeah. This is not a familiar name, so we shall see.
We will.
They did end up taking out Bluish to make it to this point, so they've definitely earned their way here with a very solid low bracket run, to be quite honest. Let me have a look. So they beat Chicken Power, lost to Blitz, which understandable. And then they beat Derek, Pariah, Bluish, and now have to deal with Metallic. So they've had a pretty good evening for themselves. We'll see if they're able to deal with Metallic, though, who is just a different beast altogether.
Yeah, we'll definitely see.
We just have to get them into the lobby. To be honest, like, I don't even know who they play because we haven't really seen them, so... Hmm?
Like,
It's a chip. Chip.
chip?
It's a chip. All right. We've got glass cannons. We've brought out the glass cannons today, I guess.
Nice. Sometimes you gotta love to see them.
Mm-hmm. They are very fun to watch. Annoying like flies to deal with when you're actually fighting them.
Yeah.
Believe me. Playing like Axel for the first, well, for a lot of the first year, and then moving to Happy Chaos, and it's like, well, I just hate dealing with these fast little flies. They could just bugger off, please.
Yeah. Whereas I'm like, oh, these seem like fun characters.
They are.
But I'm like, don't trust the main
Wait.
players, hey?
Yeah. Right, I believe they're in the room.
And out of all the glass cannons, if this is a chip play, then aren't they the most glass cannon character of the Strive roster?
Yes, they have the lowest health, and they die the quickest, for sure. In terms of damage output, they're not like the most, but they do have the speed and agility to make up for it. And again, using that to mix up is going to be essentially the name of the game for Chip, but if they're not able to get started on their offense, gets caught with the overhead.
Okay, nice burst there. Keeping Metallic keeping themselves safe. Burst is already gone from both parties.
Yeah, just push them all the way to the corner. Oh, good 6p just to completely nullify all of that pressure. Touching the corner, uses the plus frames. Good defense. YRC does end up connecting. Cross. Ooh, good interrupt. Nice follow up there. Able to catch the backdash and finish him off. Ooh, blocks across up that time. Able to get the throw on him.
Metallic's doing really well with just dealing them with the chip shenanigans.
Doesn't punish the whip pressure. Oh, tries to get in there. Oh, uses the RC to completely nullify that burst. Yeah, Metallic, he knows what people are looking for when they want to burst.
Who does?
He's able to bait that one out to perfection. Game number 2. You see, we've got the chip law talk in the chat. They're like, yeah, he's just a wee president of his own kingdom in Africa. Just accept it. Just don't ask questions.
Yeah, just take it as it is.
Yep. Just buy into the bullshit. Speaking of buying into the bullshit, this chip pressure in the corner. Oh yeah, 2H. That's a lot of damage.
Definitely a chip round.
Mm-hmm. The scaling in that one definitely hurts, but empty jump in for the throw and gets it perfect. Really nicely done. Good punish on the attempted leaf grab. Okay, but the DP comes on out. Oh, tries to hit him with the tap dust, but not this conversion into the Cooper. Gets him through the wall. That's a lot of damage.
Wow.
They're looking really good here.
Enjoy your hits.
Oh no! Delayed
Okay. Metallic still has a chance to get themselves like around on the board. RC forward.
One more opening there, and the low just sweeps the leg, gets the game. Joyal.
Really well.
When they're able to get started, that's scary.
That is scary. And it's been forever since, it feels like since we last saw a Chip.
Yeah, the most recent one has been, I believe, Miami, who has made a few top 8s here and there. But yeah, Chip as a character, there's kind of few and far between. But because of that, the ones that you do end up coming up against, you really have to respect them and be very wary of the options that they have. Nice pressure. Oh, good anti-air. 5k. Pressure gets it with the counter hit. 6H is just going to cancel immediately into the super.
Wow.
Now that's some good damage.
It sure is, and it's really nice seeing this Chip play.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
They definitely
using
know
the
what they're
positive
doing.
bonus really well. Right now, let's see what Metallic is going to do with this pressure in the corner. Tosses him again. Oh, catches a backdash. That's the
Nice
round.
from Metallic. That's really well played. Good confirm.
Metallic rewriting the ship after almost losing 3 straight rounds, but now we've got Joya just getting back to a very strong looking offense, but defense on the other side isn't looking as good. Oh! It was a little bit too bent on getting the burst out of him, but Metallic was like, nah, you got me. I'll hold that one.
I also feel like Metallic would rather save the burst going into like a possible final round. Nice counter and follow up.
It's going to be bashing at the toes. The attempted 6p. There's the burst. Oh, and below gets him. That's the mix. Blocks the low that time. Gets hit with the 6k.
I just feel like we're seeing a lot of safe block strings from the Chip too.
Yeah,
Nice ass
absolutely.
control.
It's
It's
possible in the
more-
corner. Oh, counter hit.
Nice.
Stroke.
Let's see if Metallic can close it out off this and yeah, they will. I was like, I didn't even check the tension and then I saw the super and I'm like, okay, cool. There is like, we definitely are closing it out. It's all good.
Yeah. Chip health bar. That thing evaporates.
Yeah.
And yeah, delay JD from Eno. People, myself included, just gets caught out by it so much. Just because of the little hop, the in-air hop that move does. It just very deceiving.
It sure seems like it. Or a burst
Back
down
in the
already from Metallic.
He's gonna be just fine because if he's on offense, he's feeling good. Like this. Oh, just smacks him into the wall. Good damage. Happy to just wait for the meter to start building up. Doesn't block the cross up that time. Blocks it there. But gets hit. The air-to-air counter hit. Oh, tries to bait out an option there. Can get caught out. The cross up in the corner. Always nasty.
I'm really liking the face and just...
Oh.
Oh! And then the Alpha Blade made a miss.
I think they just jumped out, but
Yeah.
that was just so far away. Oh, that is an ambitious burst. Let's see if they can make it worthwhile. They don't. That's unfortunate.
It is. This round stat sweep, I love it.
Yep.
Oh, Chip King. The one thing, like, I do respect about Enjoyer is like the absolute just pressure and like it seems like they're baiting Metallic to try and press the button within their strings.
Good delay pressure. Oh, tap dust. Oh, they just didn't have the meter at the time. They're just gonna get tossed out of their pressure. Oh, sorry, my friend. Jeez, that equalized the health bars.
Wow,
So
yeah,
much.
it sure did.
Wake
So
up,
much
Disney.
damage. Okay, wake up.
Alpha Blade from downtown whiffs! Metallic is going to capitalize, finish that one off with a 3-1, but Enjoyer definitely made Metallic work for it, that's for sure.
So did, and like that is on where's the side of the bracket?
Mm-hmm.
Say
They
that's
will be
Metallic
going out
moving
in
forward.
fifth.
So
Yep.
that we are definitely placing in on our last side of the bracket.
Yep, we are now down to our final 4 players. I believe we'll be getting into our winners final.
Winners finals will be good to see.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be Blitzkrieg going up against Akame. And Akame on the ram this time. Not going to just get swatted like a fly by the Nagaryuki.
No.
But Blitz definitely has some significant experience playing against Ram. So we'll see how Akame's style differs from that of Titoed and if it's going to be enough to deal with Blitz.
Hopefully. I also saw something in chat earlier. I just had a quick glance of as it was like reading, like scrolling by. I try and read as much of the chat as I can. Is Blitz said, if Akame beats him, then he's the best Ram. Because he can
I saw that.
shoot.
Because Blitz most recently coming off the victory at DreamHack over Titoed in that final.
He's really good at too.
Mm-hmm. We'll see if any specific Akame attack for this matchup is going to get him over the line, but so far, nothing too special. Oh, gets counter hit. Oh, uses RC to first. And yet, Blitz very happy to play at this style. This very slow, patient, methodical.
Because, like, this style suits Blitz a little bit more. I'm not saying he can't go hyper or aggressive.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Kind of took the words out of my mouth. I was like, he definitely is capable of just letting rip when the situation dictates it. But in this matchup, he's gotten very used to playing a very methodical style. Oh, what's it looking like in the corner? Both flashes. Racking up that risk. Waiting for that one opening, but gets counter hit. Oh, here we go. Chop, chop.
Connected. Shit. Just the pressure.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Yep. RC hold, and there it is.
Mm-hmm. That is one thing about Blitz, is that he will get you to flinch on defense more than most other players in this region. Just his presence, his presence with Nago gets people to flinch more than you would see against other Nagos.
And I think it's also because of that flinch, he's able to get a lot more out of the pressure and just the situations.
Gets a lot of counter hits that way. People trying to press buttons or just trying to do literally anything out of the pressure. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Big extension. Get him planted to the wall, but they are more than happy just to maintain pressure in the corner. Oh, yep. Saw him in the previous set, going for those shimmies, but Kame ready for it that time. Oh, punishes with the Beyblade. Just one more hit. The meaty close slash is going to do the job.
Blitz is just being like, hey, you know what? It's Naga time. Time for Naga pressure, baby. Just cop this.
Oh. Yep, just going to cancel straight into the super.
And if that's not dead, this will be just one combo offer.
Yeah, one more solid touch will do it. Oh, it just gets in there.
Crab. Oh my god.
Yep.
That was
Chomps
the
down.
perfect too. Holy shit.
Just another Blitz round.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like there's a Blitz, there's a Naga round, and then there's a Blitz round. They are not mutually exclusive. They're not always the same, but sometimes you just gotta hold that L. But Blitz going up 2-0. Akame really having a tough time here.
Yeah. It's not that Akame can't do it either, it's just Blitz is just one step ahead. So it could be the familiarity of like this matchup and like bursting into
I think a lot of it is that.
Yeah.
Jeez, yep. That's not even necessary. You're just giving him his burst back for the love of it.
Wow, Blitz! Calm down, there's children watching. This is absolutely insane.
Oh, these cover extensions. They're sick. Alright, tries to shoot him again. Again, uses the burst offensively, wants to maintain pressure in the corner. Very happy. Oh! Darcy, keep it going. Tosses him. Yeah, Akame's...
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they were trying to swipe at there, but there was a sword coming straight for you, my dude. And that is a quick and painless 3-0 to Blitz to move forward into the winner's side of Grand Final.
That was impressive. Blitz did not just stop. He's like, you know what? It's like, okay, you know what? I'll fight you.
Yeah.
And then just like, towards the end of the second game, it's like, cool, we're just seeing Blitz around.
Yeah, Blitz round after Blitz round, and just playing at that perfect spacing to where Akame just wanted to press a button, but was getting punished consistently for doing so. So probably got very trigger shy. And then Blitz is like, all right, cool, you're just gonna go back on defense? Sure, I'll just keep on chopping away. And when you get that blood up, all that chip damage is just gonna start wearing away. The risk starts stacking up as well. Just needs that one opening and oh, there she goes.
Yeah. Sure is that. And like, there's not really much else to say apart from...
Yeah, there really wasn't much of that set. It was just... Yeah, we've seen Blitz versus Ram quite a bit over the past year. That's pretty much...
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Well, we'll have now come on Metallic, so Milly vs. Eno. This will be a fun match.
Very... I could say hyperactive characters.
They definitely can be.
Yeah, very much all about the mix. Oh, gets caught, trying to wake up doing anything. Oh, gets with the delay JD into the super. Remember, everyone gets hit by it. Regardless, you think you're immune to the delay JD, you are gonna get hit by it.
Yeah. It just seems like a Metallic thing has to hit everybody with it at least once.
Honestly, like, all in. Oh, Jesus Christ, that kills.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's already a quick game one.
Yep.
We are speedrunning to grand finals. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
We're on a strive any percent run to reach to hold forward grand finals. Before...
Yeah, he wants to get those run backs. Alright, Toro, please. I was gonna say, just please show us something. Alright, gets a throw. They can get that pressure set up.
Start your offense, please.
Wondering if they do end up going 0-2, will they switch back to the button? Good air throw.
Nice.
Oh, bait at the burst. Even in the corner, that thing just keeps on going. See, oh.
Huh?
They're just having a bit of a rough one.
Maybe they are. We'll see. We'll see how that plays.
They're probably just called that round. They're just like, yeah, you've got me this round. I just can't be bothered. Trying to make that comeback. He's like, yeah, all right, GG go next.
Yeah, GG go next. Sometimes you gotta
save the brain power for a round that you feel more in control of, but big counter hit. Yeah. This is what it's like versing good inners. Oh no! You're trying to throw them? Let me sing you a song. See ya.
I love that super so much. It's such a cool super.
It is. I hate getting hit by it every time. Oh, that is...
Whoa, that's already a 2-0.
Yeah, this is bloody brutal. Just letting the Milly rock though. I respect it.
I do too. It's good to see the commitment to the Milly.
Duel 1.
Mm-hmm. Alright, game number 3, please.
Okay. Just at least
Find something.
try and get around the board.
Whoa. You know what? Sometimes you just have one of those days where you just guess incorrectly on every bit of the Eno mix. Yep. I think there was half a second where Metallica was like, alright, time to go for the wall sum setup. It's like, no, you just die here. Alright, cool.
Like,
you just die. Hey, double send it.
Okay. Good. There's like just a little bit more pressure and momentum.
Oh, just trying to tap at the toes. Alright. Good defense here from Metallic. Trying to interrupt the last shaker, but just gets smacked out of it. Good JP into the conversion. Little extension there. Oh, tries to get a little bit fancy with the follow-up, but doesn't work out.
No, but this is actually not in the... Okay, in the corner now. Oh, no. Oh,
No.
dear.
That was cruel and unusual punishment.
It was.
But,
you know, matchups. My dear, it can either go my dears. We can either can go real well for us. Or, yeah.
You just guessed correctly.
Huh.
Alright, we're getting into our next set real quickly. People have places to be, I guess, because we're just breezing through this top 6.
We are definitely in speedrun territory.
Oh, yeah. We have Akame going up against Metallic. We'll see how this one goes. Because, again, another person that has grown quite accustomed to the RAM matchup, Metallic, has actually been, like, over the past few months, I think has done reasonably well against Tito.
Yeah.
So, I think he's feeling much better about this matchup than maybe half a year ago.
Definitely, and after coming off a win just like
nice.
that.
Oh, boy. Nice YRC, my friend.
Wow.
Oh, I was like, what's going on here? There's a lot of freeze.
Yeah.
Fred was like, what are you doing? And why are you dead? Alright, catches back dash. Ooh, alright, gets in with the JS. Oh, okay. Rackers, pressure in the corner, tries to wake up with the button. Tries a little bit too much to bait the burst. Ends up dropping the pressure. Oh, that's a big count hit. That should absolutely be death.
Nice.
And
run into super.
Alright, keeping themselves alive in this. It was looking pretty rough after that first round, but Calmate not to be counted out just yet. Oh, wanted the note to interrupt them, but it's a little too high. And the mix is a throw. What's the next one? It's a throw again. What's the third? It's going high. Oh, the fast slash. Jesus. All right, cool. Just block this whack ass mix.
Wow. And that was the round again.
Yeah.
Like, do these guys have places to be? Is there something they want to quickly wrap up? Just suddenly we got to the second part of the...
We're like, it's the B. It's a Friday night.
Yeah.
Alright, coming into game 2.
I feel like Blitz is like, okay, I'll have a little bit of a break before grand
Yeah,
final.
you're not getting any kind of a break, Blitz. You're just like, oh, cool, I win my winners final. I get to sit back and watch some games for the next, I don't know, 20 minutes. Nah, you're done on the next 10. Oh, catches a backdash with the heavy stroke. Oh, God, he's doing it so early.
Again!
What is Metallic on today? Holy shit!
Wow, what the fuck? I don't know what to say to accommodate that.
Oh my god, everyone's just not blocking the mix, which that is just what Ino does here.
Yeah, you have to
Oh
block
my
the
god,
miss. Oh man, this is looking...
You can't hit 6p! Alright, he's able to get a can hit in of his own. What can he do with it? Not gonna bother going for the third. Been thrown out of it before. Good shimmy on the throw.
I also noticed how Kame is making choices and decisions like much quicker. Sped up their RAM gameplay.
Oh, gets counter hit. Gets the burst out of him though. Even if this does go to a third round, that's going to be off the board for the time being. Goes underneath with the 6p. Oh, catches him with overhead on wake up. There was a moment where I thought Akame was bringing it back, and then Metallic was like, nah, you're done.
Yeah. Wow. We could be in our possible final match of the 7. Akame just wants can bring it back. I'm not saying that he can't.
Definitely capable of it. Oh, yeah, that's one of those changes from Season 2. You can punish the dash cancel if they don't cancel the dash cancel into something. It's a little awkward to explain just by words, but there are more things that are punishable from Ram, but she's still just a practical hell. But Metallic not having an issue whatsoever, catches him high.
Swords are back now, but
again, gets him.
Oh no, again. Another mix that gets through.
Oh
dear.
Sets up match point.
I feel like Akame would maybe be a little tilted by now, if not. You just have to power him through. You've got this. Just don't let Metallic get away with anything.
Absolutely. Punishes the dash cancel. Blocks it, but does have the meter to honestly out of it. They're fine. Oh, this does connect. Get there in time. Big counter hit.
Such a strong conversion too.
Just raw crusher. This good interrupt there, and the double HCL is going to finish that one off.
Wow.
Just interrupting the flip.
That was another quick 3-0.
Yeah.
Akame was showing signs of life too.
But where does Metallic have to be? He's just completely dismantled 2 people in 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright. And now we're into a grand final.
Yeah, we're into a grand final as well. Seems like to all of our lovely viewers that are watching us, we're grands. And we're not even 2.5 hours into the stream either.
Yeah. It is a bit like that.
It's a strive night, hey? You've got your strive tourneys?
Yeah.
And then you've got the ones
imagine if this was best of 3, for most of the tournament. We'd be done an hour ago.
We would be, shit.
Exactly.
I'm glad these are best of 5s.
Yeah. We get much more.
Yeah,
we keep on saying, oh, there's a chance for comeback. There was none in that.
No.
Alright, do we get the reset? Oh, big round start there from Blitz.
Think about it. If we get a reset from Metallic, then we're like, okay, cool.
We get games.
Yeah.
But also, Blitz has also been speedrunning his part of the bracket as well, so...
Yeah, they both have.
When we get two speedrunners in one room at the one time, what happens?
We'll find out.
Occasionally, big 6P on the landing. Alright, there's the pop. Big. Does follow up. Should be able to finish that one off. Yep. Nice and simple. Tries to preempt a round style option, and all it does is just get him severely punished. Yep. This is pain.
Yeah, sure is. And this is super confirmed. This is 100% looking like a Naga round. Wouldn't say a Blitz round just yet.
Not done just yet, but it's scary. Yep, there it is. He had the right edge to jump out, but just jumped out a little bit too early. And then Blitz punished that one. Or base out the throw, and it's gonna punish that. Corner, but gets bursted out. Now Blitz an opportunity to play neutral again. Catches him out of the air.
Really feel the pressure from Metallic not letting this quick.
Oh! I think he would have wanted to pass cancel that into a stroke to go right underneath the 5H, but doesn't work out. Nice! Baits out the throw yet again. And big old slam with the guitar for the OTG is going to get the first game for Metallic.
Metallic already 1-0 up.
That was a beautiful...
Yeah, so
Okay.
At the very least, we are either getting a reset or it's not a 3-0. One of those two things
will happen.
It's certainty.
What is Metallic on tonight? Like, why do they have to go? It's just kind of like, okay, let me finish this tournament and then I'll, like... We are seeing some great games. Don't get me wrong.
Like, as much as I hate getting put in the blender and being forced to guess for my life every bloody time, yes, I'm talking about you, Slicer. I do enjoy watching it, that's for sure. Oh, stroke underneath. Okay, in comes the universe. Pressure in the corner, is able to get party time going. Blood is gonna pop. And he's gonna be able to get a good punish on it. And that just even things back up. Oh, he just gets it with the stroke and with the RC. He's gonna be able to finish that one off.
Oh
just that easy. Just punish them for popping blood. From 100 to 0.
Oh, wow.
Good defense. Just trying to find the right opportunity. Good 6P. Now they can get started with the pressure on their own. Let's go for the low, but good backdash there from Blitz. Catch them out of the air with the note.
Okay, nobody told me this was a Strive high APM now. We're just going.
Yeah.
Oh, nice RC to get in. Good us.
Tries to bait him out. Bait out any option. Flinch. Nice. This could be it. The double JD to finish that one off into the wall. Metallic. Kate goes up 2-0. Holy shit, this dude.
A reset's just one game away. Holy shit.
Yeah. With how that first round was playing out, I was like, alright, we're just gonna have this fun back and forth. Cool beans. It's fun. But then he just turned it around from like 100 to 0. I was like, cool. We're just having one of those nights, huh?
It seems like we are. Metallic was like, okay, that was gear 1, time to step it up a notch. Put my foot on the pedal.
But the burst does come out. Good throw. Always some pressure. Alright, Bloodsucking Universe and let rip. Oh, this is gonna be death. Yep.
I feel like Blitz has had enough.
Yeah. He's just having a... Oh, that's a big change in pace, but gets counter hit with 2 so as we burst out of that to maintain pressure, but gets hit again. A little bit hasty. Oh, the note just like dropping at the very back end of his hurt box. Made it really awkward to block that. See, even the best of us gets hit by the delayed JD. Oh, again,
again, metallic.
Oh my god, we're on reset point. Okay,
Yeah.
canceling off the clash into the Beyblade works out. Okay, this is definitely a blitz round.
It is.
Unless this is a safe jump.
The
No, it
super
wasn't
from the-
safe. It ain't safe as shit.
Oh my god. Blitz.
One more opening. He can try and chip him out. He has the meter to do whatever the fuck he wants now. Oh! Just gets punted. It's like, oh, we have all this. We look, we have all this meter to do all
Yeah.
this mix up, and then just.
Commentator's curse. We just like, it's like bonk. It's like no, I don't know.
Yeah, just no.
Okay. At least even if this is a reset, we can guarantee it's not like a 3-0 reset.
Yeah.
Or is Blitz doing like what Eve used to do and like after going down 2-0 powers up? Do Super
Oh,
Saiyan.
just the classic reverse 3-0.
We'd love it to see them. Unless you're the one who's been
let's-
3-0. Reverse 3-0.
Oh,
Nice
try to get a little bit too
work.
cheeky with that delay JD. Well, JD that time. Trying to hit DP, get burst out of. Where's the mix coming from this time? It's the high.
I like that Blitz is ready for the best.
Good backdash. Just guess correctly. I guesses correctly that time. He's just catching him on land and with the throw. Working out incredibly well. Oh, the YRC does end up connecting from that range. He had the right idea to backdash, but the range on it was just a little too much.
Really good choice from the top.
Oh, the FD pushed him out far enough that the command grab didn't connect. The high and the RC to finish that one off.
No, go for the metallic.
Very active round start there from Blitz, which works out. Punish the Beyblade on block. Also, Metallic's control of the note is really good. A lot of the time.
It's something I've noticed all night.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
nice
gonna hold that one.
pressure.
Yeah. There may have been opportunities to burst, but Blitz usually keeps those springs fairly burst safe. And also, you've been counter hit DP in the corner. Might as well just hold that one.
Yeah.
Alright,
100%.
plus frames. Oh, I was in there for the throw. Just a backdash, but doesn't follow up. Alright, back to full screen. It's like, okay, I've dropped the pressure. Back to full screen. Let me out.
Yeah. Oh, that's the command grab though. Nice pressure. We're now going on to the other side of the screen.
Oh, that does connect. Any more and that would have been dead. Oh! Okay, just runs right into a note. Oh. Toss him. And that's the reset. We get a reset.
Nice reset.
Alright. Now we're back to 0-0. Both these two have just been just all out aggression for most of the night, just speed running through this bracket.
That was a 3-1. Now we're heading into a reset.
Nice. It's a throw in. Reversal throw. Keeps pressure in the corner. Oh, can't hit DP. Gets bursted out of again. Using HCL just to halt the approach. Ooh. Alright. I see the idea behind the throw there, but yeah, wasn't close enough after the H throw. With the fast slash.
Look at this pressure from what?
Oh, yep. Try to get a little bit fancy with the HCL PRC cancel, but Blitz is like, nah, I'm just gonna hit you. When in doubt, just Beyblade.
Yeah. I feel like that's another, when in doubt, either A, Figure, B, Beyblade. Or C, all of the above.
Yeah, Fukio Beyblade is also a thing. Carries the momentum quite well. Oh, can't hit! Oh,
no!
Drops
This
it!
is not... Metallic still has a chance.
Well, now it's party time.
Baby encounters map.
The reversal throw at the most perfect time! Alright, he's still living. Oh. Yeah, doesn't have the slump, so it's just gonna send him through.
Good choice.
Oh, baits out the throw. He's still living. Counter hit, close slash.
Nice.
Alright. Didn't think we'd still be going on in this game, but here we are. Does finally get the burst back and immediately spends it.
This is probably the most, like, even game we've seen from these two so far.
It's just been one player taking L after another.
Yeah.
Just trading the L's. Yeah, you trying to walk at me? Alright, cool. Oh, the note just tags him right in the back. Oh, that was not meant to be that. Oh, that is really unfortunate there for Blitz.
Yeah.
Must have been a misinput, which forced him to pop. Metallic is just gonna take that one every single day.
Hey, it feels like Metallic's also finally slowed down a little bit.
Like, Metallic definitely knows when to play a more steady, almost zoning style with Eno. Especially for matchups like this. Like, a lot of the big bodies, because it's harder for them to get away, well, to just completely ignore HCL and stuff like that, can play a little bit more of a zoning style with that button, but every now and then, he will just sit back with these notes in HCL, but ooh, every now and then this just happens.
Yeah. This is looking like a blitz round for sure.
Not death just yet. Yep, and the chip damage. Oh, goes right off the top of it. Still managed to get a throw in. Wow. Yeah, this is delayed pressure. Oh. Okay, doesn't opt for the charge dust. Just goes for the throw in the corner, which has worked out incredibly well. Oh, yep, has to use OCE just to make that ACL safe. Oh, doesn't get the full connection.
Oh, it was a nice yeah, see that.
Jeez, the bullet hell, and it all whiffs, and just gets tossed for his troubles.
Hey, we're at a 1-1. Either way this happens, like, it's not going to be like...
It's not a 3-0.
No.
Well, these two have already 3-1'd each other tonight, so who gets the final 3-1? Or is it going to go to a game 5?
It may, we'll see. And they versed, and they also versed before with in semis with Blitz 3-1ing Metallic.
So for the evening, they are dead even right now.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, if we get back into the Beyblade on round start, use that Metallic again. Very early burst there from Blitz, but definitely understand it wants to maintain this positioning in the corner. Oh, it just goes immediately into command throw. And Italian's just holding on for dear life. Cranked up to maximum with the risk.
Anna, oh my gosh. Let's just sealing the deal.
Yep. Ooh, good take on the throw. Fine. Open him up. There's the low. What is it this time? It's the throw. And there comes the wall slump setup. Ooh. Good jump. Manages to get a button and it allows him to work his way out of the corner.
Really smart.
Okay, why else they weren't? Should be fine. Yep. Because it was air blocked. Barely safe from that.
Really like bananas, holy shit. The notes, the notes.
Kind of like not being too hasty on defense, just trying to find that one good opportunity. Waiting for it to present itself. Ooh! GG. Oh! Big hit, and it's just gonna slice him down!
Yes! Oh my god, Blitz!
Barely even had the chance to burst. Just exploded. Okay, that was looking pretty okay for Metallic. He was like, alright, I'm just gonna find... The opportunity will present itself, I swear. And then all of a sudden, bang, you're done. Oh,
yeah.
It's like, alright, cool. The sucker punch gets him every time.
It just like, it got to like these high pressure situations where like, you're not, like even if there was a chance to burst there and you could have burst there safely, it's more like, what if I get baited? What if like they're ready for me? There's just so many other mind games that have happened.
At that point, you just have to send it anyway. Ooh.
Yeah.
Burst works out for Blitz, getting him some good position in the corner, but now Metallic working his way out of the corner. Punished with the HCL. Ooh, doesn't punch the backdash that time. Ends up having to use his burst as well. Strike underneath the 5k. Alright, using plus frames. Ooh, didn't get to the ground fast enough to block the YRC. Good backdash. Just walk up casually and just hit him with the low. This could be punished. Oh, it jumped a little too high. That's gonna be a punish. I see the idea there from Blitz, but the execution kind of left him in that moment. But round start option from Nago. Cool. There goes 2/3 of your health.
Oh, this sword does so much damage.
Do be like that sometimes. Alright, right, I see. Just keep the pressure in the corner. Keep it going. Keep smacking him. Oh, that's a counter hit. Blocks the burst.
Oh no, and look at that.
That's when you burst?
Help.
Really? That is when you burst? Come on, my dude.
I feel like I'm gonna have words to Metallic after this. Just being like, hey, maybe burst in slightly better situations.
Oh no, there goes most of health again. Oh, the rest of Fuki back into the Beyblade.
And if Blitz gets this is tournament.
Metallic is just like, no, we're done.
Yeah.
Cut the feed, we're done. Oh,
wow.
Blitz takes it.
And hey, that ended up to be another 3-1 by these two.
Yeah, it was a 3-1. What a great set.
It was. Really good tournament, too.
We really did speedrun through the large chunk of top 8. Especially Metallic through that lower bracket. Holy shit, was just tearing through people left and right.
Metallic was doing so well, but somehow Blitz was...
Blitz definitely has a way to just completely put someone on ice and just get them to make mistakes. As I said earlier, he will get you to flinch on defense, and we saw so many times throughout the games that they'll end up playing that he would just keep on applying pressure, and then just delaying those buttons just the perfect amount, so that when he did throw out the next 2S or whatever, it would, like, Metallic was pressing a button, that's a counter hit, your risk was already at max, so now you're just immediately dead. And that happened consistently throughout those sets.
Yeah, sure did.
Oh, but I do believe that is going to be it for us tonight. Thank you everyone for hanging out. It was a great tournament. We had a lot of fun. Hope you all enjoyed it.
We did. We should also say thank you and like a good shout out as always to our sponsors, Core Pixels, Pugilist Tech, and our community sponsors, Unga Down Under and Sunday Savage Crew.
Love all of them.
And with Unga,
what do they do?
yeah, they've got, I'm pretty sure it's their Strive tournament on tomorrow. What I mean by pretty, like, just let me double check. I don't want to feed wrong facts to anyone.
Pretty sure
it's Sunday, isn't it? Pretty sure it's Sunday, is it not?
Yeah, no,
they're
Sunday,
usually
sorry.
on Sundays, yeah. So they have
Yeah,
Strive
Sunday.
on the Sunday, and we have
Sunday.
Street Fighter on Sunday as well. So Sunday evening, back here, we'll be having Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
But also check out Unga Down Under, as they'll be doing some more Strife for you over there, and it is going to be a great time as always. We always have fun. We just love playing fighting games in this region. Just there's tournaments almost every bloody day, regardless of what game you're wanting to play. There's always going to be a tournament somewhere. You just sometimes you have to kind of go around a few corners just to get there, but there's going to be a tournament for you.
There's always a tournament, there's always something going on, or if not, like, there's, like, you can ask any of us, the players, and we're like, hey, do you want to play sets? Do you want to play games? Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Always happy. So it looks like we are going to be sending everyone over to the good friend Smoib, who we do enjoy watching from time to time.
Me too.
Great Gold Lewis. So again, thank you everyone for tuning in. We shall see you all on Thursday, so have a wonderful rest of your evening. I mean, we finished up a little bit quicker, but the rest of the evening, have a good one. We'll see you later.
We'll see you all later. Bye. Thanks
Bye,
for tuning
everyone.
in.
See ya.
While everyone around